Yo, Sub Squad, welcome on into the channel. My name is Meshna, and I am a landscape photographer and filmmaker based here in San Francisco, California. Today, I got a quick one for you today on booking more clients through Instagram. The reason why it's a quick one today is because I actually got bit in the eye by a mosquito, and I looked like Chunk from the Goonies. My eye was completely swollen shut. I have compensated for that by putting my light source on the other side of the studio today. So hopefully this one's a little bit more in the shadows so you can't see how grotesquely huge it's actually gotten a little bit better. At any rate, you are here for a tutorial today, and while I know this may be the understatement of potentially the century, times are a little bit weird right now, and it's kind of hard for anybody to book a client. But what better time to set yourself up for success than when you have a little bit of downtime, and best yet, this is super simple. Let's get into it. So the key when setting yourself up to get paid clients to reach out to you rather than you needing to reach out to them is to think about the ways in which they are trying to find influencers to work with. This may or may not surprise you, but brands are actually using online tools, influencer marketing tools, to filter and find people who fit their needs for their given campaign. What might not surprise you is it's a lot easier to work with a brand who is actually actively reaching out to you rather than you trying to reach out to them. If they're reaching out to you, they have a campaign that they are looking for influencers for, rather than you just cold emailing somebody that could just be in the bottom of an email bin. What you need to do is make it as easy as possible for them to find you when doing this filtering. They might be filtering for something like a keyword, follower count, average engagement rate, or whether or not you're male or female. And a lot of these things are kind of difficult, if not impossible, to change. However, there are a few quick things that you can do to make your bio a little bit more relevant and easily found when someone is searching for what you may have to offer. The easiest one is location. More often than not, a campaign is being run in a few key DMAs or cities. And if you are in or around that city and they're looking to run a campaign in and around that city, geotagging your pictures, for example. You might just be passing through San Francisco rather than actually being located in the San Francisco Bay Area. No, instead what they're gonna do is they're going to filter for whether or not your bio has keywords such as San Francisco and Bay Area. If we look at my own bio, for example, you'll notice that not only do I put San Francisco as my location, but I've also put San Francisco Bay Area in my actual name section of my bio. This means that if anyone is looking for an influencer or a photographer in San Francisco and they're online filtering for those keywords, I am more likely to show up. If you're traveling around a lot like I used to do, I would put my main location as well as the next place that I was going to be visiting, just in case there was something that was going to be coming up. Not only that, but perhaps there's somebody who wants to shoot with you when you're in that location. I've actually ended up meeting up with a few friends who I had only ever DM'd with on Instagram, and they found me, so little bonus tip there. Sometimes you end up just shooting with a fun person. Now your second one is your email, and I would say that this one is much more important than your location, and you can put DM me for bookings and collabs all you want in your profile. That is not the same as having your email address easily findable and contactable from your Instagram bio. Businesses that are doing paid work are searching for and emailing from a work computer. They are on a computer. They're not gonna sit there and DM you from their personal account to say, hey, I'd love to pay you a couple $1,000s to do a brand deal with me. That's just not the way that things work. If they have a budget, they're typically emailing you from a computer. Now, there's nothing wrong with also having your email linked within your email me contact section with that nice little contact button that's built into Instagram. But this is not enough for two reasons. The first is if you're on desktop, which again is where a lot of people are gonna be searching and doing these business transactions, the email contact button does not show up on the web version of Instagram. Problem number two is that if they are filtering for people who have an email address that they can easily reach out to, that is not searchable for has email contact button in Instagram page. That's not the way it works. Many marketing tools in their instructional videos will actually instruct marketers to search for contains.com or contains@gmail.com to find people who are easily contacted. Using that valuable real estate within your bio to say kmeshna@gmail.com. Yes, that is my email address. If you want to work with me, You reach out to that email address and it's really, really easy to find. Not only that, but if you click that email me button, you have no idea what type of email client it's gonna pop up. Sometimes it'll pop up the Mail app, which I personally have deleted from my iPhone already. You wanna make it as easy for people to contact you as possible. Put your email in your bio. You will be shocked with how many more emails you get. A lot of them are gonna be spam, but guess what? Within every 10 spams, there is a little nugget of gold. So now you're good to go. I've just given you 2 quick tips that you can do right now within the next 20 seconds to increase the amount of bookings that you get coming inbound from Instagram. Now, all you have to do is post consistent, high quality work, be super responsive to every client email and interaction that you ever get, set clear and realistic deadlines, always know your worth and never work for free, and of course, never work with a brand that you don't actually believe in. Easy as that, right? So guys, if you did like this video and you found a little bit of value from it, I would really appreciate it if you played thumb war with the like button. It does help me out a bunch. And I'm really here to help you. I'm posting weekly videos and tutorials on all things photography and videography related. And I'd love to know if you'd like to hear anything more in the future. Subscribe if that's something you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Getting so many emails, I should not give away my email address on YouTube. I've been inside for a month, I am going crazy. DM me for booking and collabs. Don't DM somebody and say, hey, let's collab. That just sounds weird. All right, I'm done.